Hi everyone, I'm Morgan and welcome to my channel. I'm currently 29 weeks pregnant with baby number 2, and I thought it would be a fun video to compare my two pregnancies since I have a boy and a girl. So every pregnant person does the old wives' tale, like I'm pretty sure, and I somehow managed to find my son's from 2.5 years ago, and my daughter's was easier to find. But let's jump into that. So as far as the old wives' tales gender predictions, my pregnancies have been pretty spot on with them other than just a few. So we'll go through the ones that were right and then the wrong ones. I have my notes because I cannot remember all that. So for the right ones, we got the ring test. They were both right. Um, the Chinese gender prediction calendar, those were both right for me. Nauseousness, for I didn't get nauseous at all with my son, except in the car, but I still get nauseous in the car, like even after I wasn't pregnant. And then with my daughter, it was like clockwork. Every day at the same time, boom, I felt sick. And then acne. My son, I had glowing skin. The only time I ever broke out really bad was right before my wedding. Yes, we kind of had a shotgun wedding. Pew, pew, pew. But not really. We were engaged before we found out we were pregnant. We just moved it up, but that's another story for a different time. And then with my daughter, oh my gosh, I broke out all the time. Like, I still get really bad breakouts, like you can't tell, but like right here, and they're all hormonal. It's like as soon as I'm in a new trimester, it's like, boom, you're gonna break out. And it's not like where I normally would break out like when I'm not pregnant, so I know it's like hormonal changes. Other than that, my skin's been perfect. But so acne is the one that was right. My son sat a lot lower. My daughter is sitting higher. I can tell because I'm out of breath all the time. Yeah. But the ones that were wrong. So they say if you sleep on your right side, you are having a girl. And I always sleep on my right side, so of course it was right for my daughter, but with my son it was wrong, but I think that's just because I normally sleep on my right side. And then cravings. My son, I craved sweets, and they say if you have a sweet tooth, you are having a girl, I think I craved Superman ice cream. So if you are from Michigan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is generally like a kid flavor. But like Superman ice cream, cotton candy, like all the really, really sweet stuff. And now that I'm an adult, I'm like, whoa, that's too sweet. But not when I was pregnant with him. And then my daughter, oh, I crave cheese pizza, like Little Caesars cheese pizza, the kind that's super greasy, makes you feel like crap the next day. That's all she wants. I could eat that all the time, every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Give me the pizza. But yeah, that's it for the gender prediction. But yeah, they're pretty spot on, the ones we did. So, and we tried to do the same ones for my daughter just because we wanted to see how accurate they were for like when we have our next baby. Now we're really gonna like compare the pregnancies. So we'll just start off. My son was unplanned. He was totally a surprise, and the best surprise ever. Delilah, my daughter, she was planned. We actually started trying after my son's first birthday, and then we got pregnant 3 months later, and then we had a miscarriage, but surprisingly, we got pregnant first try after our miscarriage, which was a huge shock and surprise. Like, we did not think it was going to happen. But yeah, so the beginning. Planned, unplanned. So far. With my son, like, I did what all new expecting moms do. They do a ton of research. They watch videos, family vlogs, kind of like this. So I kind of figured out, like, I was like, yeah, I know what to expect. And my job, I used to work with kids, so I'm like, I know what to expect. But it's completely different. Every baby's different, and you just learn to kind of go with the punches, and you just learn your family's routine and stuff. So it's not, but with this pregnancy, I feel way more prepared. Like, I know what I want, like product wise, what I don't want. Again, like every baby's different, but I kind of have an idea now, like what my style of parenting is. So I'm more prepared on that. As for baby movements, I felt my son at around 16 weeks, and my daughter's was around 12 weeks, so it was kind of early. I probably felt her before then, but like, they say it's impossible, they're so tiny, but like, you know what baby flutters and kicks feel like. Like, you just know after you've had one pregnancy. And then other people could start feeling kicks from like the outside. My husband could start feeling my son's at around 22 weeks, and with my daughter Delilah about 18 weeks. My son, I had absolutely horrible heartburn all the time. Like, and I didn't even take Tums. Like, I just dealt with the pain. Like, how stupid was I? My daughter, I've had it only a few times. Like, I know I'm only 29 weeks, so I could still get really bad heartburn, but I haven't had, like, any. Unless I eat, like, super duper duper greasy food. That's it. I have my little munchkin here. Okay, so, for swelling, I swelled so bad with him. He just, like, I held so much water. I don't know. Hands, feet, all that. My face got really, really swollen. I know, like, at the end I'll be swollen. But it was, like, as soon as I hit 20 weeks, I couldn't wear my wedding rings. So, I have been doing a really good job about drinking a lot of water. So, I haven't swelled at all. I'm very, very proud of that. I am planning on not to get cankles. Because I did. And no woman wants cankles. No. Like, I remember I had to run in to Walmart to get flip-flops because the shoes I decided to wear, like, I just swelled up that day, and they were just uncomfortable and really, really hard to wear, and they hurt. So, swelling, I haven't had any yet so far. For nesting with my son, I nested like crazy. Like, I was like, okay, we gotta finish the nursery, like, before I even found out the gender. I had, like, everything done. Like, I had the room painted. It's the room right now. But I had the room painted. I already had, like, baby clothes. Like, I had pretty much everything other than the few things I got at my baby shower. Like, I had stroller. Like, I had everything. And I was, like, constantly cleaning and all that. With my daughter, I have slowly been getting... I wouldn't consider it nesting. I would just say, hey, I have a toddler. I don't have much money all the time. Like, I gotta slowly buy these things. And I have gotten a lot of hand-me-down stuff from my friends that have babies. And, like, I'm so thankful for them. Because I have great products now. Because of it, like this chair. Shout out Stephanie if you're hearing this. I love it. Thank you. Oh, but nesting, I don't know if that's gonna sit into, like, the very end of my pregnancy. Like, 37 weeks is, like, true nesting might hit me, like, cleaning all the time. I mean, I've kind of given up with a toddler. You can only clean the counter so many times a day until you just give up and you just let the next day happen. But I had energy with my first pregnancy all the time, like, up until I was about to pop. And even then, I was still, like, pushing it. And now, when we go on our walk, some days I'm like, ugh, I can't. I'm exhausted. I cannot go on a walk after dinner. No, I'm tired. I just want to go to bed. Boobs. We're going to talk about boobs. I didn't start leaking with my son till around 37 weeks. But with my daughter, I have already, like, I'd say like 16 weeks, probably, something like that. Like, I already have, like, it's not enough for it to, like, leak through my shirt. I don't have to worry about that. It's noticeable for me. And my mindset has kind of been shifted. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I'm older, if it's my second baby, but, like, I definitely have the mindset of quality over quantity. Like, I really would rather have higher quality, more expensive stuff that's gonna last me a lot longer or just be nice in general than having a bunch of, like, I don't want to say cheap, but, like, a bunch of inexpensive, low quality stuff. That is just my preference now, so I don't know. So those were the differences of my pregnancies, which really isn't that much, not really, but as I can remember, like, if I wrote everything down week by week in my first pregnancy, I would. I don't know if I look any different. I will insert pictures here. This one's going to be from my son's pregnancy, and this one is from my daughter's. These are both going to be at 29 weeks, so I'll let you guys think what I look like. If they look similar, different, whatever. But now we're going to talk about my same similarities. So these are probably just, like, regular pregnancy stuff that, like, every pregnant person has. Like, I want to eat all the time. Like, I will be full and I will still want to eat, and I have to really like my son's playing in this room and he's being so funny. But I have to really like caution myself and like not eat all the time, because I do not want to gain extra weight than I already have. I already have one doctor that's like, why are you gaining so much weight? I'm like, because I'm pregnant. I feel like I can't sleep longer than 4 hours. Because in the middle of the night, I've gotten to that point where I just have to pee all the time. And I remember that very well with Ashton's pregnancy. My Braxton Hicks contractions have started when I'm like really exercising. So I kind of figured that would happen. They obviously don't hurt, but man, they are uncomfortable, especially when you're exercising. You're like, oh, I gotta just push through them. My hair is growing super fast. Like, I have to go get my roots done. Like, look how bad they are. I had my hair done like a month ago, and it's already grown this much. Like, it's so bad. So I have to fix that soon before my maternity photos, because I do not want my roots showing in them. At the very end of my pregnancy with Ashton, you will discover this thing when you have allergies. You're gonna sneeze and you're gonna pee yourself, just because the weight of the baby. Like, that's just the thing with pregnancy. But now that I have had a baby, I have been dealing with this, so, like, as soon as I got pregnant, as soon as there was just this little teeny tiny pressure on your bladder, you sneeze, you're gonna pee. And it doesn't matter the amount of Kegels I do, because I like put a timer on my phone, I still pee myself. And yeah, that's embarrassing, but I am not the only person living with this. Every woman who has had a baby has dealt with this. I am sure of it. And it is just so bad now that I'm pregnant. Like, you just gotta wear the little liners in your underwear or pants or something. But yeah, sneeze peeing is not fun, and my allergies are so bad this year. Oh, it's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. I know I'm not the only one who has to go through it. Also, I guess another embarrassing thing that is common is, like, you get gassy. Your intestines are all smushed, and because of all these relaxing hormones and stuff that's going through your body because of pregnancy, your digestive system slows down a ton. So gassiness and constipation is real, and it is not fun. I got that constipation thing all the time. Like, sorry, this is gross, but like, I have to drink like apple juice every day, otherwise I am not regular, and it is just another thing that makes you uncomfortable on top of being in your third trimester being pregnant. So yeah. Thank you for watching this video. If you managed to make it to the end, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.